Hey team, are we ready to go? Is it time? Is it time? Ready for some SnowRunner? I think we're ready for some SnowRunner. Just looking at my audio, I think the AC is actually not heard at all at the moment. Seems fine. Cool, you're like super early, incomprehensibly so, yeah, right? This is surprising. How dare I? How dare I? Does this work? Yeah, it does. Look at that, we have a video game. We have a video game. I've lost my mouse though. There we are. Nice. Which of these do I need today? I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need... I don't think I need anything else. I don't need any of these. Noise! Ah, right. New season 13 background. Yes, it is. Kinda forgettable though. I didn't even notice that it was a new one. Isn't that almost identical to the one we had before? Maybe I'm wrong. Seems really generic. Oh well, that's fine. New game plus, looking for extra challenge. Yeah, we won't be making it to season 13 anytime soon, maybe, but it's a little bit of luck. Maybe we can finish up in still not Orlando, Ontario, sometime soon. That would be kind of nice. That would be kind of nice. We're running some new stuff today, so let me see if I can do this. We are currently running my own code with all of the SnowRunner actions, so it should work more or less identical as it did before. So that's cool. I'm in the wrong game. This is my test game. I'm already worried about how much your commands will mess up Balderonis' playthrough. I did tell him how to put extra cooldowns and stuff on it, so he should be aware of how to do it. I also showed him how to make a button on the stream deck, so he can just turn them off if he wants to. So that shouldn't be an issue, but you never know. You never know. We'll see. We'll see what comes of it. Come on. Come on. There we are. There we are. There. So let's actually load up the right game this time. You have a regular viewers that in general, you know how to behave, at least how to limit the spam. He has far more viewers, less experience, and a ton of randoms. We'll see. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But there is ways to limit it. Like you could literally have like a list of people that are allowed to use it, for example. At least I think so. I can do that with my code, but yeah, but I think he can do it with his as well. I do believe so. Could be wrong though. Let's see. So let's see if this actually matches. So that says 295,244. Is that what we get if we do this as well? Yes, that's good. And I think that should update every time the game autosaves. I think so. I've been playing around so much with that code for a while. I'm literally indexing the whole save file at the moment. So technically, with exclamation mark SR. Money delete all. technically, if you do exclamation mark SR save, and then if you know the structure of the save file, you can kind of go through the trees and you can get any value you want out of the save file. Which is completely useless. Has no purpose at all, but it was a lot of fun to code. I enjoyed that. Alright, what are we doing? I kind of want to finish this query mission that we have here. That is kind of annoying. If we can do that, that would be nice. What was that? Did we need a metal detector for that? We sure did. Okay, let's try to do this then. So where is... Are you running? Yeah, you are. Where's our freight liner? So can I somehow see where I need to go with this? I know I need to deliver it to there, but like... How do I know where I need to go to pick it up? I don't remember how to use these metal detectors. Yeah. It told me nothing. Am I just intended to drive randomly with these? Or how does the... how does these work? Honestly, don't remember at all. It has to be in this region, right? This is special cargo. It doesn't actually tell me where I need to go. As you see, we evacuated successfully. Obviously, it wasn't that easy. The main trouble is that practically everything is buried under a thick layer of ash. Could use metal detector to find something important. Will you help us? Yeah, but where? I don't get it. What am I supposed to do? Scan. It doesn't do anything. I don't have a reverse gear. At least they haven't fixed the controls, so that's good. I still have to change this every single time I launch the game. Good to see, good to see. Hide polygon tools. I don't know if that was a thing before, but it is now, I guess. Low. Reverse. That one, yes. Did I actually set up my commands correctly? Honk is G. I think I bound that to H, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's make it G instead then. Headlights is L, that's fine. Handbrake is space, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. And winch should be F, if I'm not. Cool. Save that, and let's restart here. Good thing I'm showing my fucking config on stream. That's probably helpful. That's probably helpful. There we go. So I guess I'm going down this way then. Because I don't know where I would go otherwise. Something somewhere. Indeed. Yeah, I don't remember at all how this metal detector works. No clue. No clue. Have to say, maybe highway tires isn't the best. Maybe, just maybe, that's not the most optimal tires around here. I'm all for the Freightliner, but yeah, it usually want to have a little bit better tires. Have you been enjoying the AC? It is so good, man. I don't know if you can hear it. If it's noisy, then let me know. I can turn it off. But yeah, it is so good. I'm sitting here at a comfortable 22 degrees at the moment. Probably a little bit below that, if I'm to be honest. But yeah, it is amazing. So good. One of the best purchases you can do for summertime, I would say. I knew AC was comfortable, but like, you don't really appreciate it until you have it. Maybe I shouldn't go here. Can I seriously not reach that tree? Yeah. Great purchase. Great purchase. If you have a few hundred left over, then AC is definitely a good option. Wow, I hate not having good tires. It is the worst. I got 3 streams open, a floor fan blowing at me several meters away, and even my microwave is making noise at the moment. No chance of hearing any background hum from your stream. Sounds good. Sounds good. I don't think it's too bad. I'm running a bunch of filters and stuff, so it should be getting rid of the majority of it. Potentially when the fan itself is quite alright. It's not that loud, but the compressor, when the AC actually kicks in, usually has a fairly high-pitched vibrating noise to it. Still have no clue how this metal detector works. Yep, doesn't tell me anything. Doesn't tell me anything. I think I've always had a hard time with the metal detector. I don't know, it's not quite clear what you're supposed to do with it. It didn't say anything in the mission either. Like, hey, we lost stuff. I feel like if they came from up here, surely it should be along the way down to that place. Yeah, it just vibrates a little bit. It's like a small bus. That's about it. Do I go that way or... Probably not. I should probably go this way. It's amazing how worthless this truck is compared to when you actually get some upgrades on it. I really like this truck usually, but highway tires, not really viable. Not really viable. Come on now. This is worse than a moor. No all-wheel drive and absolutely useless tires. There you go. This is so dumb. There we go. At least we're not burning very much fuel, so that's a good thing. Oh, maybe I should release the winch sometime as well. Can I see anything here? Nope. I don't know where I'm supposed to use that. It already says deliver. Have I already found it? Maybe I've already found what I'm looking for. It just doesn't show me on the map or something. Wow. What exactly makes you not able to move? Little stone. So if I look... It doesn't even show me that I need to go to that evacuee camp. What would this be? Ooh, I have a feeling it's that one. Got a suspicion. Where would it be? Over here somewhere. In there. Okay. Then I have to get him all the way over here. Then I should have just gone down that way. Oh, like on the complete opposite side of the map. I might as well just go get that delivered if that's the case. Right? So that's a caterpillar. Do I not have a truck here that's you? Play store. Yeah, it has to be this one, right? Doesn't say that it is, but I'm gonna guess that's what that is. How do we get there? We could go through there and then up this way. Really annoying route though. Go up this way maybe. Because yeah, what else would this be if not what we're looking at? Work like from the Jedi. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that as usual. As usual. Good to be in a truck that can actually move, though. That's always a huge success. Let's see what that special cargo entails as well. I'm actually not sure. Well, hello there, Bald. How is it going? At work, programming. Well, there you go. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. I wasn't been programming today, actually. Big surprise to nobody. I'm at work having meetings about programming. At least it's not meetings about meetings, so I guess that's okay. But yeah, I hate meetings. We have that issue at work as well, that it's just meetings and meetings and meetings. And eventually you get to the point where you're having meetings about meetings. Just the worst. Just the worst. I appreciate my work buddies, though. If you take that as my colleagues or yourself, then you're right. Always good to have you guys lurking. So, Bald, Orangequake is a little bit worried about your new commands. Maybe we should just prove him wrong and remove all of the cooldowns? Why not, right? I can see your stream being very productive with 45 people spamming winch forever. Sounds like a great time. Why are these on again? Oh no, they should be on. Yeah, that's fine. These are off. Well, you wish. I will increase major cooldown if someone starts to be crazy. That's what I said as well, but Orangequake doesn't have as much faith as I do. I'm sure it'll be fine. I've never heard of anyone being rude or impolite in your stream, so surely that's gonna be fine. I'll be working tomorrow, but I'll try to pop in for a little bit at least. I think when you're starting, I'm in meetings though, so for that time it might be a little bit hard, but we'll see. I'll be there when I'm there as usual. All good. You're there if you make it. Don't worry. Sounds good. Sounds good. I didn't check if I had any fuel in my civilian. I doubt I'll have enough fuel to make it back, so guess we'll see. And when we're there, we can pick up another one of those oversized containers. I still think we need to deliver one of those. I should not go in the deepest water of it all. Try to be a little bit smart about this. So yeah, that has to be the special cargo they're looking for, right? Surely. Oh. Luckily I didn't tip over, but I had no control with the winch there. If I were to tip over, I would have instantly done so. This truck is so good for being an early game truck. What did we hit him? What are we catching on now? What am I? Hold on, am I on top of like... Is there a stump here or something? Oh yeah, see that little fucker? Right here, there's a stump. Oh, that is rude. Wow. Depends on what you're comparing it with. As 6 is an early game truck as well. Yeah, I'm thinking a little bit before you get to Russia. I don't consider any of the Russian trucks early game trucks, because it's literally in the last region you get access to them. As in the last region of the base game. But yeah, I can see what you mean with that as well. All of the Azov trucks technically are early game trucks. If you wanna spin it that way, then you could probably argue that even the Bandit is an early game truck. It's like a starter truck, right? But yeah, this one is actually purchasable in the first region. As of 6 is not. I wonder if they managed to fix the... Just realized I don't have any fuel. Yeah, I wonder if they managed to actually fix... Oh, now it tells me that I actually need that. That's interesting. Okay. I wonder if they managed to fix all of that flickering textures that they've had. That would be really nice. Do you take any fuel? This guy is completely out. Okay. I guess I'll go get fuel with this guy then. Where is my fuel trailer? We brought the trailer as well, right? Yeah, it's right here. So we can just hook that up and bring that with us. I guess if you're not considering the game as linear, like the fact that you can jump between regions, if you take that as you should be going to Tamir earlier than finishing Michigan and Alaska, then yeah, I would agree, I guess. Yeah, you posted about patch notes, read them yesterday as well. They spotted a news item in the Steam library. It's amazing how they finally managed to fix that multiplayer issue with refueling on a different map than the host. Yeah, wanna hear something funny though? So just before the stream today, I started going through the... I just kind of blindly scrolled through the Discord for stream SnowRunner. And apparently now the same issue appears for repair parts instead. So they kind of just shifted the problem a little bit. Which is kind of funny. I saw like two reports of it or something. So I'm not sure if it's for everyone, but yeah, that's hilarious. I think your personal rule set for this game screws your point of view a bit. You view these regions as a lot more linear progression. Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to hint at. That the way that I'm seeing the game is maybe a little bit different to how other people are seeing it. Because I know you can go to a Russian region, but I really feel like the game plays the best. At least the first 3 regions, I would say. I think plays the best going from Michigan to Alaska to Tamir. I think I would have been... Because Tamir is really long. Like, it takes a long time to finish Tamir. And Michigan takes a long time just because you have almost no good trucks to begin with. So I think I would have been really tired of the just mud and green and trees if I didn't have the breakup with Alaska in between. But that's subjective, of course, as well, so... I'm always gonna argue that my way of playing the game is obviously the best way of playing the game. Anyone who doesn't do that, I think, is stupid, so... Because if you don't argue that, then why are you playing it that way? But yeah, I see that my way of attacking the game is a little bit different. That makes sense. I have to say that this truck looks really good, though. It's subjective. Disagree with that view. I had no issue with enjoying Tamir, even with only half of Michigan done before it. Yeah. Okay, but if you've done only half of Michigan, then I would... That kind of talks to what I was pointing at. Because then you only have half of the time spent in a green forested area with mud. You don't have the as long of... Like... You don't spend as much time in the same environment if you only do half of Michigan. I think if you do all of Michigan and then move over to Tamir, then unless you're really happy doing the muddy and the snow missions, then at least I feel like, because at the end of Tamir I was kind of bored. Like, can I do something else? Please, can I have a little bit of snow or something? Then again, I'm easily bored as well. I like the contrasts in between each map. I'm actually a little bit worried going forward now because I don't think we will have another winter map until Scandinavia or something. I'm looking so much to get to Tamir. Yeah. You will enjoy Tamir, I have no doubts. I'm just wondering when you are done with like 3 of the maps, maybe. Depending on how you do it, in which order, you'll probably end up doing the Rift or something, either at the end or as like third to the last map. Because that's when I started feeling like, okay, I'm really tired of this. Because it's just fucking swamps everywhere. Can I do something else? And then I was done with the map and I could go and do something else, which is really nice. Which is probably why I enjoyed Kola Peninsula so much, because that was a nice contrast to Tamir. If he wants a vacation from Tamir, I should prevent him from taking other scouts and tracks left in Michigan and transferring those to Alaska. Yeah, right. Totally agree. I'm not saying he shouldn't go to Tamir. I'm all for him playing the game. As I said, I think if you are not promoting your way of playing the game, then you should probably think of why you're playing it or why you're not playing it the way you would like to. So I'm all for him going to Tamir if that's what he wants to do. I'm not talking of my own experience, and my own experience is that I think Tamir got on the brink of a little bit too long. And I think if I didn't have the contrast with Alaska, I think I would have been a little bit meh. Earlier than I was now. I'm fine with seeing either region so long as he sticks to the base game maps and doesn't attempt on Orba Fire before upgrading his fleet. We'll get there. I just needed to make him get the P12, okay? Once he has the P12, he's set for Amur. Also super happy that I got the tire DLC with Croc 2. Honestly, you can probably do all of the next... Maybe not Kola Peninsula, that might be a little bit harder, but the Croc is so good that you can probably use that, a semi-trailer and a crane. And you can probably do all of Michigan without any issue, better than any truck that you will find in Michigan. You can probably do majority of Alaska until you get some really deep snow places. And I think Tamir you will just blast through without issue. The Croc is really good, like insanely good. The tire DLC is like it's on par with the normal tires. It's just a little bit wider, so on tippy trucks it's a little bit easier. I also noticed Season 2 seems to be part of first year anniversary edition. I think it's Season 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? Isn't it? Don't you have all the regions up until Amor? That should be the case. Yeah, but isn't year 1 pass part of the anniversary one? I was under the understanding that that was the 1 year anniversary edition. More or less that plus some vinyls for... I don't remember. Maybe some Western Star Trek or something. There was some upgrades to the Crocodile as well in this recent patch. Some tire upgrades. I'm not sure what they do, but it'll be interesting to see. So with a little bit of luck, maybe the Crocodile is even better now than it was before. I think there was something about the special tires for the Croc. Maybe they changed the weights? Could have been that. I don't really remember, to be honest. Maybe I should just dump this here. I don't need it. I love the look of those wide mud like looking track tires. Yeah, these are really nice. They do look really nice. You are right about that. They're also really nice to go through mud with. Big surprise to nobody. Kinda sucks on asphalt though. Zero traction. I guess I don't really need to go get him, right? He still has like 60 liters of fuel we can get to here. It's actually not always the best tire to use though. So a lot of times you will get through mud a lot easier with the off-road tire than with the mud tire. Just because it's narrower. But it's definitely the safest option to go with. They're definitely floaty on tarmac, but who cares? Yeah, right. I don't even drive on the road very much, so I'm fine. I can hardly drive on the road even when I try to. They're actually less floaty than the tires that I have on this though. This guy is just all over the place. Better when you have some weight on the rear tires, but otherwise it's a nightmare to drive. Come on. Really? There we go. Now we're moving. Maybe I don't need all-wheel drive here. Maybe not. So yeah, if we get this guy delivered, then we should be able to pick up that oversized cargo thingy afterwards. Why am I following the wrong mission, by the way? Kinda annoying. This oversized cargo needs to go into the other region, I think. Or on the map. I guess we can go all the way to the trailer over here. Yes, let's take more damage. Nothing beats a bunch of damage. This is getting really scary. As I said, this guy is really floaty when he picks up some speed. There we go. Thank you. Tires in this game are such complex field anyway. If you really start comparing the values, I spent a good while looking at spreadsheets just yesterday when Dan was streaming. Then there are personal preferences. I get that you can make great arguments for using dualies and people like them, but I personally dislike dual rear tires and will always rather go for float fat to single tires. Yeah, of course. And even though spreadsheets doesn't actually show everything, because tires are like weighing into all kinds of fucking weird stuff. The most recent stuff that I've heard is that the weight of the tire, so they actually program the weight that the tire have, impacts your ability of actually pulling cargo. It's like a multiplier for your engine power, which is crazy. I think I touched on this in an earlier stream as well. Which is part of why the 605R is so good at pulling. Because it has like 3 times as expensive or as heavy tires compared to others. At least it did before. I saw in this patch notes that they released that they changed around the heavy tires, so maybe all of them have that now. That would be really cool. That would make a lot more trucks viable. E12, for example, would probably help out quite a bit by that. But yeah. Maybe I can check that. Let's see if the spreadsheets are updated. So tires. Hello? This is a great thing. What are you doing here? Go away. I bet he covered that because he's doing updates as we speak, maybe. Because I think this says... It doesn't say anything here. I think it usually says when it was updated last. Season 13 it says. So technically it should include current updates then. I was browsing the spreadsheet as well. I think 65R had 600 kilo tires and I saw many others with similar weights. So these are the plaid tires. They are different. That's the most recent truck in season 13. And yeah, they are at 600, but almost... Yeah, no, these have actually been... can I see history on this? No. I don't think these were 600 before. I think they were 200 before. So I think these are new updates since before, or from this season. Yeah, maybe this one has the tires as well. No, because this one I have the older seasons as well, but I don't have the tires for that. Yeah, I don't know then. I'm guessing that's what has happened. They have probably updated the heavy tires, because I know there was a comment about that. But it was updated today, so if you checked it yesterday, then that doesn't make sense. I guess there is still a few of them, but yeah, 65R and then tractor tires. And actually the jets. Interesting. So many variables, grip values, width, weights, diameters, yeah. Yeah, it's nuts. And softness, and it is just insane. It's insane, man. I guess we can check the... There was something with the specific tires for the Crocodile, I think. Does the Crocodile even have specific tires? Parallax, Mac Defense, 6. There's a lot more specific tires though. Gorby, your Pacific P16. I don't see... Yeah, no Crocodile tires there. Except Crocodile. Okay, this doesn't look like it's changed. This looks the same. Does it have any other Crocodile tires? No. Because yeah, that doesn't seem like it does anything. Unless they change like the width of it maybe. Potentially. Maybe it's a little bit heavier. Maybe it was 100 before. I was mostly browsing this compared to values of jets. Their usefulness varies a ton. Trash for the Tatooine, for example, but super good for some others. Yeah, especially for scouts. That is like the one thing that I would say the jets are significantly better for. And then a few of the mud tires are better as well, especially the MHS. So yeah, it's alright. It's alright. I usually go for jet tires just for the stability. And for heavies. Because the heavy ones are usually 99% of the times they're actually better than not using jet tires. Where am I going exactly? I'm actually going here, right? So... Thinking if I should make it up the mountain here, but I'm not that confident. Not that confident about that. Let's see. We do that, then up this way. I mentioned that DLC to Dan because of the Dan apparently uses DMHS, and those jet MHS 4 should be a large upgrade. Yeah, for heavy tires that makes sense. Any MHS tires are going to be significantly better, but No, wait, the weights are also the same for those, so that should also be okay. Can we stop, like, being exactly on the edge of tipping over? Would be really nice. I think they also buffed the jet tires after a while. When they came out, they were almost universally worse for everything other than scouts, and they were kind of on par with the heavies. And I think they buffed it like a few weeks after the jet tires released. And now they are significantly better for heavies as well, and for most other trucks they are more or less the same. Gonna make them pay to win? Yeah, right? People don't pay for good tires if they're bad. I don't know. I think monetization, the way they're monetizing this game is actually pretty good. Yes, there's a few DLCs that you can buy like that. Majority of them is not insanely overpowered, at least. And then the majority of the actual content is like proper DLCs, not just microtransactions. So yeah, it's good. I like it. And there's none of this like save time bullshit. Pay €1 to refuel your truck. But it's good that the DLC isn't only adding some ridiculous overpowered tires. Yeah. There's a lot of cosmetic with rims designs too. That's true. That's true. I almost never care about rims. I kinda look at them in the garage and then I never look at them again. They're literally in the dirt 95% of the time anyway, so... hell do I care? Ooh, I should have turned earlier. Good though. We good though. Yeah, how would you even find this if you didn't do this? So weird. You just paint the tracks purple and go, now it's ruin perfection achieved. Yes. As long as the track is purple, then it doesn't really matter what rims you have, right? It can't be any better than that anyway, so it's... you might just kinda accept success at that point. Getting more and more excited for the Mac defense. That might be a lot of fun. Also haven't looked up the new trucks at all in the new season. I know the name of the one that's named Plaid, and that's it. I'm sure I'll get to actually know it before I get to the region, but I don't really feel any stress in looking it up either. Let's try to not tip over here. Okay. Did you hear me, game? Let's try to not tip over here. That means that we don't tip over. Not all of my trucks are purple as well, to my defense. I actually have black trucks as well, and yellow trucks, and a few white ones. There's something for everyone on this stream. If you don't like purple, then there's a bunch of other colors. You just gotta hope that I need to scout something, or need to use a heavy vehicle, or potentially get some fuel. All the colors of a terrible Latvian Swedish rainbow. None of those colors are in the Latvian or Swedish flag, but yeah, sure. Sure, let's go with the Latvian Swedish rainbow. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright. Let's get this delivered. And let's see, how do we not tip over here? Something like that, maybe. Down here. Come on now, video game. How is this gonna go? I'm sure this will be great. Especially as the whole thing is just freezing on me. There we go. We did it! And then we'll get one of those guys with us back the other way. We don't even have to go here for nothing. Nice. So that's all of those done. Please tell me you didn't unlock another mission for me. No. Alright, good. So then we need to do something. One of these should be for... Did we do one of you? Yes. That one is what we want to do. I should spawn it first. There we go. Back that up. And I think what I want to do is probably go around this time instead. We go up this way and then we can just continue up that way. So up here, around all of this, do there, and then do something like that. And then we could go up here and go that way back, but I think it's safer to go this way. And steal some fuel from that freightliner as well. Better safe than sorry. The only tricky part here is going to be making this corner work out. But I'm sure we can do that. As long as the trailer doesn't hang up on something. Come here and met with the terrible Latvian Swedish repo. Yeah. You know how it is. You know how it is. I also think I'll go up here, even though that wasn't my initial plan. Is orange triggered by the base colors? If purple is a base color, then yeah, sure. I've heard people argue that color or purple isn't even a color, so if you're saying it's a base color, then I have an artist improvement that purple is not only the best color, it's a based color. There was other colors as well, but we all know that purple is the most important one. Oh, that sucks. I hate this. Just because I can't get over that edge because of this damn engine. And also I couldn't get my train out in time. Can I just use the freightliner to fix this? That would be really nice. Or I guess I can use this guy. That's fine. That's fine. Let's add one to the counter. Purple is like Swedish flag blue on drugs. Big is like... I just forgot how to turn off my handbrake for a second there. Not cool. What exactly are you balancing on? A rock. Okay. Fun fact, there is a stigma from all time seeing purple as a bad color. You sure about that? Wasn't purple the color of royalty in the old times? It's the usual complaining about this color scheme for his tracks. Yeah, nothing new in this stream. Everything is working just as it always has. Orange Quake complaining, and then every now and then Bolt says something about Dill. Really? See if I can do it this way then, maybe? Never complaining about anything. Damn, you must be new here. You must be new here. I guess this is a downside to this truck. It doesn't have any fucking winch points. This is a lot easier to get up here when you're not having something weighing you down as well. This is not gonna work. I am instantly going to tip down the mountainside if I do that. To store the crane, and let's try to straighten this up a little bit. Hopefully that's a little bit more stable. Not very much though. Wow. Yeah, that doesn't work. Oh, don't roll all the way down, please. This is going great. I've already flipped once. This is okay. Are you fishing? That's a big catch. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Can we please... At least it's on a ledge now, so it shouldn't roll down any further, right? Now I'm fairly straight as well. So here we should be able to lift it. I'm also running out of fuel. Here we go. And pack. Cargo. How much fuel did the other truck have? Do you have enough? Purple from the old times is considered unmarried woman. Juck color? I don't have those views, but you know, some old may have just stupid stereotype and whatnot. But how does that make any sense? Because purple and blue was like really hard colors to make in the old days. So how are you an unmarried woman yuck if you are able to afford colors that literally only kings and queens were wearing? Maybe we're talking about different time frames, but to my knowledge that was like royalty was wearing purple and just talking about very different times. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Maybe it's just... She's like, oh yeah, the old times back in like the 90s. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. My dad still has those views, but he is also... Okay, when we're talking about all the town, or all times, I'm talking like 1600s. That's the old times. We're talking like historically. You're talking about recent history. Seems to be for them. What seems to be for them? Oh, purple Dell Swedish. Yes. You're probably right. So, I guess I'm gonna steal all of the fuel from him. Because I'm gonna go here with the trailer and pick him up afterwards anyway. Just keep ignoring my messages. I'm fucking trying, man. I'm really trying. But you keep writing a bunch of stuff. And you have the same color as Miss Vakita in my custom combined chat for YouTube. More or less, it's green. So you know. You can see that. I'm really good at it. Grew up caring to not to associate with purple? What? Fucking weird. I've never heard that. The only thing I've heard about purple is like royalty wear it. In most of the world that was like sought after because it's apparently really fucking hard to color fabric purple. But purple and blue is really hard to color. Which we know in regards to LEDs today. That's why blue LEDs fucking suck. Or at least has been sucking for the longest time. Making something blue is really hard. It's weird. Sure is. Sure is. Stereotypes usually are kind of weird. Usually comes from a place that doesn't really make sense, which is why they're kind of funny to me. I'm amazed by people that take stereotypes and then take them as like gospel in some way. How do you live with yourself if you actually believe that stuff? Oh yeah, I didn't think you were Swedish because you're not blonde. Okay. By the way, did you see that save? I guess I need to use the crane to save myself as well. Fast crane reflexes. It actually took me longer than I thought because I had to think of which buttons to click. But yes, I did do fairly well. Nope. The only person in chat that would actually have benefit of seeing me save the day, so he can do it himself eventually. He's the only one that doesn't actually see it as well. I don't know what that says about you, Balderoni, but can't be good. Can't be good. Luckily, people are going to be able to use your winch for you in the future, so you won't have to remember how to do that. So you can work on your crane skills instead. He's most probably just forget it. Nah. Not bald. Surely not bald. So who else saw my sandwiches besides Bolt? Anyone in Bolt's Discord? Why? Why? Oh, am I gonna tip over again? This guy really does super bad with these trailers. I think last time I ran with this, I just tipped over instantly as well. He does not like these oversized trailers. Dear Kenomi, I am mostly listening as I am checking Y-axis center point for these tools. To make sure they will cut material correctly. How dare you? How dare you not watch my stream constantly, Bald? I know I might have just said that I might not be in your stream tomorrow, but how fucking dare you? Didn't see on Discord, so I thought you sent it privately for some reason. No, I just posted it on another Discord. Yep, how dare I? Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. You'll figure it out eventually. I actually forget it myself quite often. It's just because the second before tipped over and didn't do it, so now I had it kind of fresh in my mind, like, oh right, I should do that. Interesting. I don't know if anyone has a link to Bolt's Discord. If anyone does, then I guess you can post it for Wakita if she wanna join. Good with some adult that keeps an eye on me to make sure I'm not posting a bunch of bullshit, so... Bit confused what pineapple pizza has to do with it, but I mean, come on. Is this Discord about food? And there's a food channel. And I think all discussions are eventually about food. I was just about to comment on the fact you literally added a pineapple pizza after mentioning that a Discord was interesting, so... You know. I added it to trigger some. I don't think I don't think pineapple pizza is as triggering to people as the meme makes it out to be. To be honest, I don't think I've ever met anyone that has like a really strong opinion on that, other than myself. And my opinion is opposite to what everyone else apparently thinks of it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I do appreciate the memes though, those are usually funny. No, I'm laughing for your comment of me figuring it out correctly. I think you missed it when I went to pick up containers from Drummond Island. Yeah, I wanted to see that. I never actually managed to tune in for that. Tried to use the crane to get me unstuck from mud. That was not how a crane should be used and definitely didn't help me out there. I don't think I had very much issues with it. It just kind of came naturally for me. I was just putting together sandwiches for us and he just comes and takes a picture and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing for that? Yeah. Well, Bald was taking a picture of some really good food, so I was like, I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him. You can take your rice and curry chicken and eat that by yourself. I'm eating deep fried fish sticks and sandwich with that really good sauce. Gonna show him the fish dill sandwiches, yes. Thanks for completing my sauce. Boom. No dill this time. We very rarely use dill, to be honest. It's not very common. Every now and then I get really fucking tired of Persil though. I think that should be the actual meme. Like, yeah, dill is fine and all, but Persil, man. Sometimes it becomes too much. Complimenting. Yeah. It's good. I like it. Parsley, you mean? Yeah. I guess parsley, yeah. Persil is, I guess, a little bit different. Those are the words that I usually mix up. When it's a word in Swedish that sounds really similar to an English word, but then the English word of the Swedish word is completely different. Or at least somewhat different. Alles klar. Ja, paldies. That's Persilia for us in Finns. Yeah, it's the same as Sweden. Persilia. Which makes Persil more closer than parsley. I mean, parsley sounds like a flower. You don't need flowers. You make a really good lemonade of it. I should go through the water here. Try to not tip over. Chili is kind of okay in soups. I think it's fine. It's just one of those spices that is very often like decorate with parsley. And when you've seen decorate with parsley for the 8th time in a row, it's like, ugh, really? Come on. Can we use something else? Like, let me put basil on it, or God forbid dill. Just do something different. But again, we're back to the issue with Tamir, right? I'll just grow tired of stuff if I see it over and over again. Partially, it's just my muddy forest area. I guess. Come on now, Paystar, you can do it. You're a strong little guy. So, Tamir's like parsley. Okay, yes. Very much accurate. Oh, I burned a lot of fuel. Maybe I have some in the 612H here, but I'm not so sure I do. No, I do have fuel here. Yeah, plenty of fuel. Not gonna need that guy anymore anyway, so. Nice. Let me see if this actually updates now then. Because now it should have been enough time that we should be getting some new... I just wrote in the wrong chat. Let's see, money. It does! Look at that! Look at that! How nice. I have a question. Does getting 100% completion a region need golden trophy for the contest, or is just any of those 3 rewards fine, or to give me the 100% for them? So you just need to finish it. If you have seen me do contests, I get 100% on every single region. And my contests are like a competition of how slow you can do stuff. And I'm usually winning. So yeah, you don't need to worry about being quick. You don't need to worry about being quick. It's just a completion percentage. That's how you can think of it. As long as you have completed everything, then you're good to go. You also don't have to exhaust all of your attempts. You only have to attempt it once. I was worried for a moment. Yeah, I would not go for 100% if it wasn't for the fact that you just have to complete it. Some of the contests are actually kind of tricky. Just FYI, my sister comes and stays overnight on Saturday on that grey couch in the background. Oh, is that this Saturday? Alright. Instant announcement then. We will do the Saturday stream on Friday this week. That will be the plan. I think I should be able to start at 8. That should be fine. I think we can get food and everything done by then, right, Gita? That should be fine. So then I can have more or less the same stream times on Friday as on Saturday. And then there will probably not be any stream on Saturday then. Parsley, Tamir is parsley and Friday is Saturday. Yes. Yes. And do I have anything else that's contradictory? No, not really. Not really. Not for now. And my code is not breaking, I guess. That's good. We can still see the money that I have available in the game. This is getting out of hand. Yeah, it's hard to follow sometimes, Bolt. I understand. Although Tony would love to see my sister, I'm sure, if you stream with my sister sleeping in the background. Let's not go there. That seems to be a disastrous conversation on Twitch, to be honest. Dark humor? Yes. Great way of getting yourself banned. Could go with him to pick up that freight line, or yeah, freight liner. Or maybe we'll try the P16 or P12. Now that there's been some changes to the heavy tires, maybe it is a little bit better now when it comes to power. Would be nice. Anyways, here we are with our two medium pipes. Sister, twisted sister. Yeah. She's twisted, you're right. You are right. Did that not work? So that key press is not good enough. Can we try again? Is there something to winch to now? No, my... Okay, it is possible right now at least. Can we try once more? Lamb, give me a winch. I want to see if it was just because I was using the wheel or if there was something else. I don't think I can work around that. I cannot send the same message twice. Oh yeah. Wait, why? Oh, there's some sort of spam protection on? Interesting. Okay, so it does work, it's just maybe a little bit wonky. Okay, cool. We'll see if it continues doing that. I will eventually rework it so the winch thingy will work differently. I'm anticipating my last workday and after that vacation. Yeah. Imagine that. Nice to see you, Lamb. How are you doing? All is well, despite your little kid fiasco. Yes, camera, very helpful, thank you. We're going to Legoland next week. That's the talk you had. Send him to Legoland. You can't do stupid shit on Discord if he's locked into some fucking playground. Yes. Sounds good. Sounds good. I hope you'll have a good time. I don't remember being to Legoland at all. I think we were when I was younger, but... How old is he? He sounds young? Yeah. Yeah. He's 2 once. He's not even allowed to be in Twitch. Imagine that. Not even allowed to be on Twitch. You got this Twitch account banned already? Yeah. He honestly shouldn't be on a site like this, to be honest. Like, if you look around a little bit, Twitch is really not a good place for a younger person. Almost no social media, to be honest, is. Almost all social media seems to just be toxic and awful in every single way. Nothing a kid should really deal with, to be honest. In my personal opinion, of course, very humble opinion. But, yeah. Sucks to hear there. I think if it's something that you can do as a child, it's play games. And if he's having issues with him playing games, then that fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. Just to be clear, Wakita, the kid didn't do it. As if we wouldn't have done the exact same stuff at that age if the internet was this far along back then. Yeah. But I also know that my parents would be really, really good at telling me that, hey, these sites, these sort of people, you should not really interact with. Like, just leave them be. It's not worth it. Like, what happened to your son is completely different. Obviously, it wasn't him that sent 200 messages. I just realized that I read. I fucking hate this. For some reason, I rely a lot on colors, right? And for some reason, the program I'm using is just making everyone's color the same. It's like green or orange. Every single one. Please. Would you listen to your parents on that age of 11? Probably not. But I would learn really quickly when I realized that they were right. It's because of Quake? Yeah. Definitely Quake's fault. His English teacher said he is the best in class, like miles ahead of everyone. Yeah. I think I learned more playing video games when it comes to English than I learned in school. I blame Sweden? You should. Blame Canada. Actually don't even know what that song is, so that's probably not the right melody. Hello, internet person. Well, hello there, fellow internet individual. It is very nice to see you today. How did the My Summer Car stream go? Are you still alive? Did I miss another death? Yes, I am alive. That is very good. That is very good. I saw Carhole being run over as the passenger by a train, so that's kind of cool. So I guess you're lucky afterward. I don't understand this game at all. It's quite easy. You move a bunch of cargo from point A to point B. It's really not that hard. I'm sure that's what you asked about, right? Can't possibly be something else. Tried to sing Canada song in my head, but then realized I'm singing Latvian Christmas song. I only know one and I don't remember how that goes. Take the things to a place. Yeah, right? It's really easy. Thanks, Dan. Nobody wanted to see me anyway, so... probably for the best. What's the issue? Did you hop straight into hard mode or did you do the tutorial beginning? I'll say first. I don't. I don't remember. Sorry, fact fingers. You've been watching me so long, how do you not understand this game? Disable cam. There you go. Fixed. Wow, rude. He's been here to troll you with winch, etc., not to watch you play the game. Yeah, right. Just like everyone else in chat. That's why I made sure that now winch doesn't work anymore. The problem was that I don't actually know what to do. What's the objective, etc. Just this house. This is house. Try do stuff. Oh, you are talking about My Summer Car, not SnowRunner. Okay. Maybe it's changed as I tried this game quite some time ago. Yeah. My Summer Car is very sandboxy. That makes a lot more sense though, thank you. Apparently my chat just broke. Hello? Okay, my chat just died. Oh, I was confused as well. But you meant SnowRunner as you said this game, yeah, right? Instead of that game. I was talking about My Summer Car. Gotcha. Other Kia Duck stress pan a couple of days ago. Human ducks, and it's closer to becoming a nightmare fuel. I don't think it was a couple of days ago. I think it was like yesterday. Hello. Nope. My chat's just fucking dead. Now my stream view just died as well. This is going great. Hello? Am I on live? There we go. Now we're good. I think. Maybe if my chat will actually wake up as well. I think exclamation mark disabled worked. Yeah, right. What is key streaming without a bunch of technical issues? No, we don't have to be like that, okay? That's rude. Let's swap over to another chat then. If this shot doesn't want to work, then I'll just use another one. Just do what you would do in real life. I think that's the worst fucking thing I've ever heard. In real life, I would just scrap that old piece of junk and go buy a new car. Chat has been disconnecting several times, so it's on Twitch's end. I'm actually not using Twitch chat, so it's something with Truffle that seems to not be working. But now I'm looking at the stream and it looks like it's actually working again as soon as I close it. Why do you do this? What? Why do you do this, chat? You're a truffle. Yes, my very valuable rough mushroom. You're still accessing the same chat no matter what app you use? Yeah, but it's parsed by Truffle. So I can see it usually on Twitch chats, but that's how I could see that it didn't work, because I can see Twitch chat still updating, but then Truffle doesn't do anything. Truffle or only. Much did I miss? Do I not have honk set up correctly? Is this not running anymore? That is clearly running. Did I not? I never set up the honk one. It's horn or beep for now. The one that everyone uses, that one I haven't actually set up, of course. Broken. Everything is broken again. Nah. I just forgot a few of them. There, now we should have a honk in there as well. But yeah, it doesn't actually do it because the game is not picking it up when I'm fucking around with my steering wheel at the same time. I wonder how I could get around that. It's like that works. So it's something with virtual keys that does not connect. I'm gonna have to delve into that a little bit. Gonna have to delve into that a little bit. Easiest one would of course be to just spam the button. Hello? It might just be solved once I am able to edit the actual game's files while the game is running. It should happen fairly soon. 20 grand for that. Well, thank you very much. I think during the weekend I will probably try to get that to function. And there was so much rejoicing. Water, water. Logs and planks, logs and planks. Everything here is done. We are actually not too far away from being done, to be honest. So special is what we use for water. Where's the trailer? We have the water carrier right there. We have a water tower there, but no water. Same thing there. You have water. Where do we need to deliver water? Alright, it's these two now. And these need packaged sand, which I hoped that we'll get in this one. I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. If we can, then I guess that's good. So if we go back... Alright, this is like just landmines everywhere to go through as well. But yeah, we need to head over this way. Pick up water there and then go 4 billion miles in some direction. There. There. Something like that. Okay, what if I go... We couldn't make it through here when we went the other direction, so maybe this direction works better. At least it's not pitch dark this time, so we can actually see the stumps somewhat. There's one. We have plenty of fuel as well, so that's not an issue. Alright, that went way better than I expected. Yeah. I want to repaint for this atrocity. Please go to the garage and do it soon. We'll leave this one behind in this region, so you won't have to see him in the future anyway, so... It's all good. You'll survive. That went great. And let's face it, all of the heavy trucks are yellow, so this one has to be yellow as well. Do we have any water left? Ah, the carrier, huh? So, I guess I will go and deliver that first then. That should actually be... kind of want to write that down. Do you have anything to write on me? Just have my phone. That'll work. Just got a brilliant idea. There. I think that's actually doable. There's Caterpillar Yellow, which is nice, and then there is this horrible yellow that you have now. This is perfect. What are you talking about? Look at how beautiful it is. Let's make it go blink blink as well. It'll be even better. It'll be so good. Beautiful vehicle. It's a little bit special, maybe. Or maybe a big special. But it's a beautiful truck. Leaves. I'm fucking done with your bullshit, man. I'm out. Okay, can we stop? This game has some weird stuff when you're opening menus with the throttle push down. I'll just continue running forever. There we go. We're gonna have to run 2 laps with this, actually. I wish SnowRunner had an API that you could tie into for modding. That would make my life a lot easier for making all of these commands actually work. Or if I just played on a keyboard, that would also just solve all of the problems. But you know, that's not how we do it here. Go away. The annoying part is that with this setup, I can bring 4,200 water. And I need 4,400 to be delivered. So 1 full tank is not actually enough. Really annoying. Look at that beautiful boy. The yellow danger is here. The put out the fires. Despite the hatred of chat. That does not translate as well to English. Gula faran is way better than the yellow danger. Wait, what the hell? Oh, fuck me. Why do you have to be all the way over there? I don't understand. What the hell is the purpose of these towers? Like, what am I supposed to do? I know how they work. You can shift water in between them. But like, for what purpose? So I can bring water from here, shift it from here into here. And then what? Or to here. And then what? It's nothing. It's just... I don't get it. I haven't used it once. Guess I could go this way. I'll be fine. Yeah, you're supposed to like be able to transport water through places. But it doesn't do anything. Like, what's the purpose here? That's gonna slow this mission down substantially. Oops. I swear I have a driver's license. Fix that. Fix you. I'm hardly damaged. I'm perfectly fine. Who's complaining? We're perfectly fine. No one, right? The barriers on the side of the road is obviously there for you to run into them instead of off the road. So I'm just making sure they're working as expected. Yes, I've noticed many times the same, yeah, right? It's important to make sure that things are working the way they're intended. Like, what if there was an accident and then they didn't work? What would happen then? People could get hurt. I think I can consider myself a little bit of a hero, actually. Seriously. Biggest Achilles heel for this truck, I think, is every time you have to turn. He just hates that. Hey, Tony! I fucked up all of those commands, so I don't think any of them is working anymore. I think e-brake is at least one of the commands that's still in there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. It just doesn't work anymore. It just doesn't work anymore. So that's good. Should tap space, but it doesn't do that, so maybe Friday. Maybe Friday. I'm reworking all of that. I'm trying to actually tie into the game files now, so it should be even more reliable. But yeah, for now it doesn't work at all. You know, things has to be worse before they become better. So I'm just making sure I'm covering that part. There's absolutely no other reason as to why that wouldn't work. SnowRunner Season 4. More? What about it? Or are you referring to Season 13? Actually, I have no clue about what that is. I just recently learned that it's only one map. But apparently that map is really good. Yeah, let's not tip over here. We don't need that. Just saw the trailer? Yeah, that must be for Season 13. Season 4 is some more. That's like 2 years ago. It released today. Alina or something? Alaya? Apparently it's based in Kazakhstan, as far as I understand. Which I guess is kind of cool. If I have to go here every time, is it quicker for me to go up this way somehow? Not really, huh? Because I can't really make it down. Where's that watchtower that I've been going to? It's here. You can go down this way and get up here. I guess that would technically be the shortest route, but nah. Nah, let's pick the devil we know. Pick the devil we know. This time... There's times I want to get back to SnowRunner, but then my heart says no. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think SnowRunner is a fairly divisive game like that. I think either you are just completely enamored by it, or you kind of try it once because it looks cool, and then you go, that's not really for me. Maybe make a few missions in Michigan, and then but I was expecting snow. You got out to Alaska, and then and then people jump on it, which I guess makes sense. Can't really blame anyone for that. Not everyone can have 1,000 hours in the game, I guess. The good game, just don't want to start the grind back again. Yeah. Your situation is a little bit particular, I guess, considering that you lost your save. That does make sense. I seen you playing some F1 though for a while. How's that going? Are you actually going to become a Formula 1 driver? Is that where we are heading now? I'm gonna turn on the TV and it's just Tony making laps. Do you enjoy the F1 games? Sounds good. Sounds good. You picked up Farm Sim as well, right? Farm Sim 2 when it was free on Epic? That's quite often compared to this. Not as in playstyle, but we're kinda using slow equipment in that as well. More methodical. My dream was to drive a Formula 1 car in real life. I understand that is like really, really cumbersome. Like, not everybody can just sit down in a Formula 1 car and drive. It's actually really hard. I could be wrong though, but yeah, that's kind of what I heard. Got Farm Sim, I haven't installed it yet. Cool, yeah. Cool, yeah. Yeah. Yesterday I picked up Clickyland, it's called. I don't know if anyone played Stacklands when that came out. It's by Sockpop. I thought it was quite interesting. I didn't play it very much or at all. I think I mostly just watched other people play it. But they released a new game now. 2 days ago, I think. Clickyland. It's a nice little... I would say calm game, but it's really not. I kind of freaked out as soon as I started. Figure I was gonna get it as for free. I probably would have if I had Epic Games running on my computer anymore. But I only launch Epic Games to play SnowRunner, and then it automatically closes as soon as I close the game. So I generally don't use the Epic Games launcher at all. So getting a bunch of games on it just doesn't make sense. If I really wanted Farm Sim 22, I could just buy it on Steam. That's not an issue. But I don't really have the time for another large game like that. I kind of find myself playing more smaller games. For now, at least. Maybe in the future. I've always said that I wanted to play a Farm Sim game. I think they're actually really interesting, and I've been enjoying a lot watching YouTube commentaries and stuff on it. But maybe once they released a new game or something, I'd be in a better position to actually jump in and play that for a while. Especially if I'm done with and there is SnowRunner playthrough that I'm more working on current seasons. Have more time for that kind of stuff. Euro Truck Sim and all of that. I guess we could run this to the furthest away option first, maybe. I think that makes the most sense, even though I put the waypoint right there. I think it makes more sense to deliver as much as we can there, and then I can leave the trailer here for next time. Don't have to go with the trailer all the way over there twice. I let my buddy borrow one of my steering wheels and he loves it, man. I was thinking of buying a steering wheel as well. Yeah, it's especially these like driving games. I am so fucking bad at them with the controller. It's horrendous. You would not want to see me play SnowRunner with the controller, I can tell you that much. So yeah, it's a completely different experience playing playing these kind of games with an actual steering wheel. Where am I going exactly? I think going left here might be a small mistake. How about we go this way instead and actually head over to where we need to be. I've been using steering wheels for like the longest time as well. And to be honest, I feel like it was kind of a benefit when I started taking driving lessons as well. Obviously it's not the same, but like I was familiar with the wheel, I was familiar with the idea of pedals. I imagine if you don't have any experience, it'll be a lot harder to take a driving license as well. So yeah, get a steering wheel, people. You're gonna enjoy it. Today they are so cheap as well. Like a decent steering wheel that you can use with the majority of games. It's like a few hundred and you're good to go. And it's decent quality even. Just install arrow keys to your car. Yeah, right. Don't you have a USB port, scrub? Plug in that keyboard. I think we've noticed when I try to push keys, it doesn't really go the way I would expect it to. It's a lot of people that play ATS with mouse and keyboard. Yeah. Honestly, maybe not better with mouse and keyboard than with a controller, but I wouldn't be far off telling you that I would probably prefer playing on mouse and keyboard. So I can bring how much with this truck? 2,200. So we're definitely gonna need a trailer. I did not leave that behind. I started playing Overwatch with my steering wheel. I was watching Miss Silvermoon yesterday play this. Oh, what is it called? There's this new survival crafting RPG that's released not too long ago. And it's more or less Valheim, but with a different kind of graphics. No, not Mistland. Something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. But I've seen it on Steam at least that it released. And she had her steering wheel in front of her when she was streaming. Which I thought was kind of funny because it looked like she was playing a single player survival crafting game with the steering wheel. Which has to be absolutely perfect. There's one thing that steering wheels does really, really well, and that is navigating menus. Which is like 90% of what you're doing in survival crafting games. Made me giggle. Gave me the giggles. You mean the one that was covered in his upcoming games video, if you've been watching his stuff lately? But like with the tribal control, something like that. Yeah, that one. That one. I think that was what she was playing. I was just keeping her stream open in the background as I was coding, but yeah, it was that game. I don't remember exactly what it was called. Something Land, I think. This is nice. I can go as quickly as I want. I fucked up my program so badly that the winch doesn't work anymore, so I don't have to be worried about that. You guys can do whatever the fuck you want. You won't be able to beat me this time. This time I win. Maybe I should do this more often. Make sure stuff breaks. It's nice. We're gonna have so much money when we leave this region. It would not surprise me if we left this region with above 500 grand. I think we have like 300,000 at this point. Should almost be able to buy a new truck when we get to the next region, if we wanted to. I think the next region is where we get the Kenny and the mech defense, so probably not buy anything until we unlock those, and then fairly certain at least one of them I want to bring with me out of there into other regions as well. If not both. These lights do look kinda cool in the nights. Like this. Have to give them that. Regardless if the truck is yellow. Lights still fucking look cool. We all know you get more horsepower if you put a beacon on a truck. So with all of these lights, I'm technically a race car at this point. Beacons are lit. Gondor calls for a raid. Yes. I should really go back and watch some of those movies again. My Lord of the Rings story is very weird. I haven't read any of the books, and I watched the movies backwards. So I started with the last movie, and then I watched them in the opposite order for some reason. So yeah, for me the story doesn't make any sense, which I guess kinda makes sense in its own sort of way. So I should go back and actually watch them in appropriate chronological order instead. I feel like things would be making a lot more sense. Well, Jonas said he has only watched a part of the first one and obviously not read the book either. Yeah. Not always that easy, man. Not always that easy. I actually didn't even try to do it that way. It just kind of happened. I'm very bad at watching movies, so the few times when I'm watching a movie, it's usually because someone else is watching it and I just happen to be there. And it just happened that the order that I saw the Lord of the Rings were like backwards. Lord of the Rings is supposed to be watched as an extended edition marathon. Yeah, right. I feel like I should do that sometime. I just haven't really gotten to it yet. Especially now, they released Hobbit as well, right? Which should technically be before Lord of the Rings. I think maybe there is even a Hobbit 2. I don't think I've seen Hobbit 2. I think I saw the first Hobbit. I don't think I saw the second one if there's one. I don't know. These Hobbit movies are less than ideal. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know. I never really been that much into pop culture. It never really spoke to me, the idea of, oh, everyone else is watching this, so I need to watch it. I don't know. When everyone else has been talking about Star Wars, I'm talking about Stargate, so it's like I've always been the odd one out, so I might as well just continue with that. And everyone else is talking about like Marvel, and I'm talking about the Misfits. I'm a hipster, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just a typical hipster. That's all there is to it. I hardly watch any movies at all these days, but I always held Tolkien's works in very high regard, and the movies are my all-time favorites, in addition to the original Matrix. I think I have seen The Matrix. I think I have, but I don't remember any of it. Literally nothing. If I have seen it. And I'm not 100% certain I have, but I'm fairly certain. I don't know, it's just a time investment for a movie. Seems like it's so much more than I'm willing to put in. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to winch to that tower. Guess not. Can you not tip over if we do this, please? Yeah, I'm really good at the moment to watch series. Me and Vakita is watching a lot of series. But yeah, watching movies is like, I don't know. I'd rather spend 3 hours watching a series than 3 hours watching a movie. I guess it's the TikTok disease. Why? I literally just bumped it. That's the new concrete, I guess. Jesus Christ. I don't even have enough repair parts to fix it. That's the SnowRunner disease, yeah, right? 1,000 hours and I still haven't learned that I can't touch shit in this game without it absolutely trashing my truck. I don't think there's any reason to care about that wheel either. Once we're done with this is the last delivery we're doing. Probably just gonna bring this back to the garage so we can sell some of the add-ons. I won't be selling the truck, of course, because I'll just leave that here and we don't have to buy it. But the add-ons we can probably sell. At least the unique add-ons. Doing alright for running this with a broken tire, I have to say. Lords of the SnowRunner, yes. That would be something. Just be a biography for myself. Sure, that'll be great. Who wouldn't want to watch that? Yes, Bangolf. Bangolf. That's right, we must get to mothering up. Wow. 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 Only for the Hunchback of Notre Dame to steal the ring afterwards, right? Yes. Yeah, Lord of the Things is really weird. Oh, we're so close to being done with this region now as well. 90% left, or 90% done. But we've done the majority of these missions, so I think when we get these delivered, it should be done way faster. I promise I watch them, just need to get some sort of stay awake and focus drug for that. Yes, yes. I've heard that's needed every now and then. I've already watched them, so I don't really have to watch them. I would just like to understand the actual story when people talk about it. Because people are like, "Oh yeah, they're fighting Sauron," and Between Towers is not relevant anymore. And I'm like, wait, didn't Sauron die before the Twin Towers? Yeah, apparently not. What do you mean? They didn't actually like fight a war and then just went home to those hobbit houses? That's how I understood it. I'm not as bad as one of my few friends, and once went to the movies or fell asleep somewhere with the movie it is. You must have some kind of sleeping disease. Some people are like that. Like my mother, for example. It is impossible for her to watch a whole movie. I swear, I don't think she's ever seen a whole movie. Every time when watching a movie, she's just falling asleep. You heathens. This amount of blasphemy is too much for me. I'm off to bed. Catch you Friday. See you, Orange Quake. Take care. Always a pleasure. sincerely hope these warehouses actually have what we need now. Would really suck otherwise. So not there, it's the... Yeah, right? Yeah, this is where we go, right? Look at me navigating without any waypoints. I'm almost better than Bald at this. Natural talent. Almost, not quite though. Yeah, I guess so. But you do still have waypoints, so... I mean, is it better to just ignore the waypoints, or is it better to not have them in the first place? Like... I feel like I'm committing more to the idea that I don't know where I'm going. And that has to be better. Alright, let's see what we have here. Question of life's wonders. Yeah, right? One day we will understand. So that's one of them done, but it doesn't tell me what I need for the rest. So if we go transfuse, we have it in the fire tank now, so that's where we need it. I can just dump that trailer. And let's go get the last bits of water delivered. Oh right, we have those logging missions as well. Damn, I forgot about that. I think we have started on that as well. Yeah, that's fine. I can continue without waypoints. Who needs those? Put you there. Upside down even. All right, we can see the green mark. No, the yellow mark. Just the color of our truck. If this truck was not yellow, we would not be able to deliver right there. So now that we have a yellow truck, we're gonna finish this mission. I am 100% certain that's how this works. Okay. Let's finish this off. That's another 19 grand. Thank you, game. Now then, what do we actually have here? I feel like it's going to be metal beams and some bullshit that we don't need. But I hope it's sand. Metal rolls and metal beams. Damn it. Damn it. I'm a bit confused. I wish they did more with this place. There's only an upgrade here, and that's everything they're doing with that. This location is kind of cool, but yeah, it's kind of just useless. No new missions unlocked at least, so that's good. And if we look right here, we just got this one. Oh, I hate my life. Fuck off. Way more water to do. Well, that sucks. Could have lived without that, but okay. Way more water to do, and then we have the timber, and then this is done. How does these look? So we have long logs, plank and short logs, and this we have everything left. Okay. Okay, that is actually more than I expected to be having left to do. But it is what it is. I guess we can finish up this when we come back for the next stream. How much do we have? We have 2 sand there. And we have 2 sand there. So what I should probably do is pick up these 2 and deliver those first. And then go for all the sand in the other region. Probably makes sense. That'll be for next time though. This time I think we are going to wrap up here. I still need to do a quick edit for tomorrow's video on YouTube as well. So it's about time. 30 minutes past midnight now. So yeah, gonna be good. Next stream on Friday then instead of Saturday. And then I still expect date night as usual on Sunday for now. Something like that. If there will be no date night, I don't know what Wakita has planned. But yeah, if there will be no date night, then I will probably stream myself anyway. So stream on Friday, stream on Sunday, no stream on Saturday. Something like that. But I appreciate you hanging out as usual. It's been a pleasure, and I hope I'll see you on the next one. Take care, all. Bye-bye.